Let me give you the two biggest pieces of fatherly advice that I can. The first thing is, I am not proud of you because you got in first place. Okay, let me finish. I'm actually trying to say something nice here. Choking on your audacity. That's what you're choking on. Anyway, your mother's being ridiculous. That's what's happening right now. Anyway, I am never proud of you for getting first place. I am proud of you because you tried your best. If you got first place without trying, I'm not proud of you. I'm glad you got first place. It always feels good to win, but I am not proud of you for first place. If you get last place, but you tried as hard as you can, that is what I am proud of. The second thing is, assuming your mother isn't going to laugh at me again, because it started out unfortunate, you are not a bad person for the actions that you take. And I am very fully serious about that. It does not matter the thing that you do, you are not a bad person for it. Think of the worst thing that a person could do. If you were to do that, I would not say that you are a bad person, because the definition, the line between what makes someone a good person and a bad person is not action, but rather reaction. If you do a bad thing and you care, you did that bad thing, you need to do something about it. That is what makes you still a good person. Now, granted, depending on what you did, the people in your life may not want to give you a second chance, depending on what it is, and that's fine. You are not a bad person because you did a bad thing. You're a bad person if you don't care that you did a bad thing. And the reverse is true. You are not a good person necessarily because you do good things. There are people that do good things because they're supposed to. They have to. They are court-ordered to. You're not a good person because you do charity work, when you will get thrown back in jail if you do not do said charity work. You are a good person if you care to try and do those things. That is the difference. Never let yourself think that you are a bad person because you've done something wrong, that you've made some sort of mistake. You are not a bad person until you get to the point where you don't care anymore. That, I'm just going to do whatever. I'm not going to fix this. And the best example that I can think of is those people that will make the excuse of, oh, I'm sorry I did those terrible things. I was drunk. I was high. That sort of thing. Okay, you did a terrible thing while you were drunk. Okay, that's fine. Like, it's not great, but you're not a terrible person because in the duration of you being drunk, you did a bad thing. You're a terrible person because you decided to go out drinking the next night, knowing full well that when you're drunk, you are not necessarily within control of yourself and you are inclined to do terrible things. You are a bad person, not because you cheated on your spouse, but then after being forgiven somehow, you took no effort into making sure that you would never be tempted by that again. You took no time to try and evaluate what made you want to do that in the first place. Growth and the desire for growth is what makes you a good person. It does not negate the bad things that you have done, but it does help to define your character. And there you go. That's Dad's advice